Okay, guys, huge news. I'm jumping straight into this. I'm not going to be waiting, no introduction or anything like that. So, if you watch yesterday's video, we talked about CyberConnect 2 is going to be announcing a new game in February. Okay. A little bit more info on this, which was shown to me by Riken. So, appreciate that, Riken, for that. The producer, there's actually a YouTube video. He points out a couple of things that are very significant to what I'm going to be talking about. Number one, he starts to say that this is a new game. It's something new. And then he also points out that it's going to come out basically during this summer. So that could be June, July, or August. So within the next, 7 or 8 months, something to that effect. And he says that he is very confident that it's going to be a big hit. So the gears are turning. OK, the gears are turning. And it could be me just wanting a new Dragon Ball Super Kakarot game or something to that effect. But guys, there's news for that also. OK, so this came out today. I want to play through this. Happy New Year, everyone. I'm Hashino, the producer of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, which is weird because I don't think this was the producer before. I don't know. I thought it was another guy. I thought the other guy was from Bandai Namco. It could be two different positions. I'm not sure. He could be on CyberConnect 2's end and the other guy could be on Bandai Namco's end. So I don't know. But anyway, he said he's the producer of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. 2021 saw the release of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot's third DLC. Notice something that he doesn't say. He doesn't say final DLC. He says third DLC, but it gets better. Trunks the Warrior of Hope, as well as the release of Nintendo Switch's version of the game. Did you all have fun playing them? Yes, we did. Everyone on the team here will be giving it their all again this year. Guys, if there's no more content, if there's no more DLC set to come out, why would he say that? I know people may say Cards Warriors, but I don't think that that's the only thing that would be coming to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. There's two scenarios here. Scenario number one. Okay, let me finish what he's saying first. So I hope you'll join us for a great 2022 with Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Okay, so he's saying that the team is going to be working in 2022, which is very interesting. This guy is talking about a new game coming out, being announced in February. Here's the deal. The same people who made Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, if there is to be a Dragon Ball Super Kakarot, it would be the same people that worked on Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Now, I don't think that he's talking about a new game because he said, I hope that you will enjoy Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. He literally says the game. He talks about the game. Unless they do make it a sequel and they call it Dragon Ball Super Kakarot. I don't know. So I personally don't think he's talking about a new Dragon Ball game. I don't think he's saying that the team is basically going to be working on a Dragon Ball Super or a sequel to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, because he specifically says, I hope you'll join us for a great 2020 with Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. So what I believe is that they're going to be doing more DLC for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Now, one thing I do want to point out, while I was thinking maybe they could be doing a Dragon Ball Super game, is because even though I know people may say, well, if it's coming out in the summer, then that's too short of a time for them to be working on a game. That's not true because, guys, you have to understand this. If they're making a sequel to Kakarot, everything is already there. They already have all the resources. Remember Xenoverse 1 to Xenoverse 2? Here's a little bit more information. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 was announced. This is from Bandai Namco's YouTube channel. It was announced, okay? It was announced on May 17th. This trailer was dropped in May 17th of 2016. Xenoverse 2 came out in October or September. I think they pushed it back to September, but it still came out, what, 5-6 months after it was announced? So it's possible. It's possible. However, based on this information here that I just got last night, I strongly believe that CyberConnect 2 isn't doing another Dragon Ball game, because it doesn't make sense to do more DLC for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot and then turn around and announce DLC. Announce a Dragon Ball Super game that would basically, because put it like this: if they're doing DLC for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, why would they drop Dragon Ball Super Kakarot? That doesn't make sense, because then it would be a completely different game. Now, that's not to say that CC2 doesn't do a Dragon Ball Super game. Because you have to understand this: the way that Dragon Ball Super runs, it doesn't really the way that Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is, being able to fly around to different locations and stuff like that, Dragon Ball Super really doesn't have that same element. Me and Kenzaru did a live stream and we talked about that. It doesn't have the same element. Like when you look at Beerus, they're only in one location. When you look at the Golden Frieza, they're basically in one location. Like everything takes place in one location, very similar to Dragon Ball in a sense, where the majority of Dragon Ball takes place in the World Tournament. You know, you get to Universe 6 and 7 tournament, it takes place in one location. Like, what subquest are you going to do on that planet? None. Because all they do there is fight at the tournament, you know? And then after that, Goku Black. Okay, it takes place in Trunks' timeline. There may be some subquests to do and stuff, but not really. Not enough to merit making the game the way that Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is. And then after that, Tournament of Power. You know, it takes place in one place. Do y'all get what I'm saying? So a Dragon Ball Super game, while they can make one that tells a story, it doesn't make sense to make it in like an open world kind of free roam kind of thing. Because in Dragon Ball Super, they don't really just do stuff like that. I mean, they can do it, they can pull it off, but at the end of the day, you would end up like with Dragon Ball Z, where you just go to King Kai's planet and it's just there. You see what I'm saying? So I don't think that they're going to announce a new Dragon Ball Super Kakarot type game. They could announce a Dragon Ball game. They very well could. Not saying that they will. However, based on what the producer of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is saying, I mean, I don't see how you read that and don't say that they're going to do more DLC for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. He's literally saying it, and he even calls it, he even said the third DLC. He didn't say the final DLC. Okay, then here he says everyone on the team will be giving it their all again this year. So there's more content coming to Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I think we can confirm that. Now, what the new game is, at this point, after listening to what the producer said, I don't think that it's going to be a Dragon Ball Super Kakarot type game. Because he says here they'll be giving it their all this year. Now, if he had just left with that, then it's possible it could have been a Dragon Ball Super game. But he goes on to say, I hope you'll join us for a great 2022 with Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. So the only thing that could possibly be either DLC for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, or they're making a Dragon Ball Z Kakarot 2, which he could say this and it could still be a sequel with a different title, because technically it's a sequel, so you could kind of say with Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, but that's reaching. Be that as it may, guys, prepare for more content from Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Yes, more content is coming. Hopefully, I think it'll be some really good stuff. I do. I mean, I don't think it'll just be Cards Warriors. I think they'll actually do more DLC, because like I told y'all in previous videos, there are storylines in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot that still are not finished. Cell's still walking around. Toa and Mira's still around. And me and Kenzaru had a conversation, And guys, I really think that they may end up doing some of the older movie villains, but they'll use Toe and Mirror to do so. That's my speculation. Okay, saying that up front right now today. You know what I'm saying? That's my speculation. Toe and Mirror comes back, but they bring with them some of the older movie, and that's how they incorporate the movie villains. I don't know. Could be wrong. We'll see. They could go into the Android 21 stuff like I talked about. One thing I really hope they do is revamp how to make your character stronger, because there's no reason why you should be able to make your character that strong if all you fight is level 300 enemies. And then, like I said, with Trunks' DLC, it's the door is wide open for Goku Black to come in, guys. And the Tournament of Power, I mean, not the Tournament of Power, the Universe Survival arc, the Universe 6 and 7 tournament arc, that would make sense for DLC too, because they don't go anywhere. Goku and Vegeta continues to train on Whis' planet, and then they go to the Nameless planet. Like, everything takes place. That entire arc takes place on that planet. So it makes sense for that to be DLC. I know everybody would like it to be a separate game. I would too, and maybe we'll get it. But I think the Verse Super game that we'll get will be more on the lines of a arena fighter, maybe a 3D arena fighter, rather that you go through the story like that, rather than something like Kakarot. Let me know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. We got a ton to talk about with this. I'm going to be following the heck out of this, and while I have y'all here, we can go look at the Steam files. I don't think they would have updated anything at this point. They're just continually doing this back and forth, back and forth. There's nothing there. And then here, there's nothing there as well. But we'll be paying attention to this, because if they are doing more DLC for Kakarot, we'll see this stuff change here. So, guys, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Have the best day you can. Till next time, thanks for watching. Peace.